Welcome to my GPU vault. So what is it? It's basically what I call the compilation of graphics cards I've tested using our frequent benchmarks. So we're testing GT 730, an HD 7770, a GTX 750, an R7 a GTX 660 in one test, a GTX 950, and a GTX 970. On Tomb Raider Ultimate settings at 1080p, Shadow of Mordor on very high at 1080p, and lastly BioShock's benchmark on Ultra with diffusion at 1080p. But don't worry, I'll be getting more games to benchmark soon, like GTA 5, Cities Skylines for processors. I know that game's good for those. What others? I can test Thief. I don't know if you guys care about that game anymore. It's been a while. And some other games, you guys can actually leave a few choices in the comments, and I'll probably pick out one of those games. I'll buy it for benchmarking uses. But I'm getting GTA 5, I have Skitty Skylines, and Thief. Oh, and Fallout 4, I pre-ordered Fallout 4, so you will see benchmarks of those games if you'd like. So here are my results on those games. First, Tomb Raider 2013 Ultimate settings at 1080p. You see at the very bottom, the 750 actually did worse than the 730. Now I never did a review of the 750, but I did get one real quick to test against the 730 when I overclocked this thing as far as I could to see how similar they got. You can check out the video here. The GT 730, which actually surprisingly did a couple FPS better. I did 3 tests, and I took the average, and all of the tests came out the same for the 750. And the HD 7770, the SAPPHIRE one. And then the R7 did better than that, the 660 did better than that, the 950 did better, and the 970 did much better. I just took averages and minimums, of course, for these tests. Next, we will see the Shadow of Mordor, 1080p, very high settings. The 730 now did the worst, 7770, then the 750, the 360, the 950, and then on the very top, the 970 again. For BioShock Infinite's benchmark on Ultra with DirectX 11 with diffusion at 1080p. We see the 730 on the bottom, and then the same exact correlation, 730, 7770, 750, 360, 950, 970, getting the best of the scores. And just for comparison, these are the prices of the cards on Newegg as of October 29th, 2015. The lighter green is what I paid for the cards, and for the 7770, there's no, you actually can't buy it on Newegg. But I do see it online for about $90, but I got mine for $37 used. And so that must be a great deal. Actually, it's right over here. Here you go. 7770, the Sapphire. I know this video was very short, but I like doing these kinds of videos. I like doing benchmarks. And hey, you never know, maybe this helps somebody. I know I'm able to do straw polls from the upper right hand corner in the card section. So I'm going to ask you guys a question, so would you kindly fill it out? Everyone's opinion matters to me. What should I do next? A giveaway? Vlogs, maybe, if you guys care. Cat videos, I have cats. Or more benchmarks. You guys fill that out and I will see that, and in maybe like a week or two, I'll start, after 2 weeks actually, I have 2 weeks time to fill up, and then I'll check out what the most popular, maybe 2 things are. It's just to see how much you guys care about certain stuff. So in the next 2 weeks, you're gonna see more of the comparing CPUs videos. You can see that video, the first one I did here, part 1, where I took them the exact same clock speed in i3, Pentium, and i5, all of Haswell architecture, move them to 3.7 gigahertz and dual cores, and see how similar they were from the Haswell architecture. And you just go watch that. I'll be doing more tests soon about those processors, so you check that out. I'll see you guys next time.